Finally, my gorgeous Virgolini, finally, hallelujah. Something negative is going to happen to somebody else. No, I'm not saying hallelujah because of that, but something negative, it's going to happen to somebody else. And I don't want this sound to sound wrong or to sound horrible whatsoever. It's to do with the people who have got nothing to do with your life. For example, but this negative situation, which is sadly going to take place in somebody else's life, it's really going to shake you up to the point where you are most certainly going to have a mini spiritual awakening here, and you are going to open your eyes, and you are going to realize something you need to do. This in it, like you need to do immediately. This in itself is to do with you having such an amazing courage because of that. Because of that. That's why I'm saying hallelujah. That's why I'm saying hallelujah, because this is about you. This is about your spiritual journey. I'm not saying hallelujah because some unfortunate people are going through some kind of unfortunate situation, but I'm saying that this is to do with your spiritual journey, with your reading, where you are going to finally open your eyes. You are going to have this spiritual enlightening experience where you are going to realize certain things you need to do immediately. You need to speed up with. You need to hurry up with. This in itself, it's all going to give you the courage, my gorgeous Virgolini, to walk through the door you should have walked through a long time ago. And maybe I shouldn't say this, but certain things in life happens, certain things are like kind of slowed down only because we need to kind of reflect on the certain aspect of our lives when it comes to us learning a certain lessons that are going to be ever so needed when it comes to moving forward with our lives, when it comes to making big decisions, when it comes to making important decisions, when it comes to making real decisions. This is as necessary as anything, to be quite honest with you. So this is all, my gorgeous Virgolini, going to really lead towards you, like having this amazing awakening moment where you're going to realize the door that you need to walk through. This is a lot to do with an ongoing plan in your life, but just now you are going to have this absolutely great sense of urgency. And I love you when you are like this, my gorgeous Virgolini. It looks like that you are going to be like all or nothing type of thing. You are going to be prepared to take such a big, enormous, giant risk. You know why? Because subconsciously, you will know that this in itself is going to work out so brilliantly for you. This is going to this is going to be so successful for you indeed. And that's exactly why am I so excited about it. You are going to make such an important step when it comes to your life, when it comes to your future, when it comes to your spiritual journey. And all I can say to you after that, there is so much which is going to start changing in your life. My goodness. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, just to make sure you understand that this is a lot to do with an ongoing plan in your life, but it's a lot to do with things that made you to kind of slow down as well on your spiritual journey. So the fact that something negative is going to happen in somebody else's life, it's going to bring such a huge impact into your life when it comes to you knowing exactly what do you need to hurry up with, but that comes with like some kind of a massive risk. But all this is gonna like pretty much so prepare you so beautifully to take that risk, which is gonna work out to be very, very successful for you indeed. Not only for you, but for all those people in your life that mean to you so much, my gorgeous Virgolini. Absolutely brilliant. And never mind the fact that you are also going to my gorgeous Virgolini, is still at the beginning of this week. There is a very interesting conversation you're going to have with somebody who's so close to you. Like, this is maybe your partner, or it's like your best friend, or it's like your like kind of family member, but somebody who you talk to like ever so often about lots of things in life, for example. So you're gonna have like a kind of intense conversation with that particular person in your life, one of the major people in your life. And you are gonna be talking about something that you are so indecisive about, something that you are, my gorgeous Virgolini, so indecisive about. You're going to be talking to this person about this, and this person is going to have a positive impact on you, and this person is going to bring the best out in you, because this person is like somebody really nice. Of course, it's somebody who you trust, but at this situation right now, this person is really going to have a positive impact on you when it comes to you needing to follow your intuition. When it comes to this particular subject you're going to be so indecisive about, and you are going to realize that there is an important sacrifice you are going to need to make. You need to make this sacrifice in order to start this amazing change in your life. Listen to me very carefully. You are going to make this sacrifice in exactly 27 days after this moment in time. Not only you are going to make this sacrifice in exactly 27 days after this moment in time, but 7 days later, so in 27 days you are indeed going to make this sacrifice, okay? But after 7 days, so in 27 days, sorry, you're going to make this sacrifice, and then 7 days later, oh my God, you are going to have a really surprising news, baby. Surprising news. Okay, whatever you think it's going to happen, you can forget about, because it's going to surprise you. And I can assure you this, you are going to have this a really interesting realization when it comes to this opportunity, this amazing, incredible, mind-blowing opportunity, which is going to change your entire life. The more you're going to think about this opportunity, the more excited you are going to be. The more you're going to think about this opportunity, the more you're going to realize and understand that there is so much more to this opportunity than what you originally actually thought, because it's going to literally affect every single aspect of your life. I mean, come on. If you were ever looking forward to your future, my gorgeous Virgolini, most certainly now is the time. This is the time where you are going to start looking forward to your future, because your future in itself is going to start becoming a very, very colorful and very attractive indeed. And I'm not saying that if your future wasn't colorful before, but this is all coming out through your own essence, where you're starting to realize things about yourself, about your life, things you never kind of realized before. All this is going to play a huge role at this such a wonderful moment of your personal evolution, where you're going to start seeing things in a completely different light. And this is so important when it comes to moving forward with our lives, because we need to be open-minded, and most importantly, we need to trust ourselves. And even if we take the wrong path, when we trust ourselves, we are able to kind of learn the lesson. There are so many aspects of your own spirituality which are going to be playing a huge role when it comes to all this. I mean, when it comes to your personal reflection, you will realize within the next months how much you've actually changed. You're going to realize crazy things about yourself and crazy things about this life in general. And yes, there are certain things that are going to be confirmed to you in terms of crazy things going on at the moment, not in your own personal life. But then again, all these things are going to kind of make you stronger and stronger and more powerful. I mean, literally, you are yet again ascending as high as you've never ascended before. So throughout this week, you can indeed expect so many signs and indications. You're gonna have so many signs this week, my gorgeous Virgolini, and all these signs that you are going to have are gonna be again completely different, really crazy this time, really obvious, and all these signs are gonna be reminding you that there is something that you need to pay attention to. There is something you need to work on, something that you forgot, something in the past and it was left half away, and you need to work on this because it's now affecting your karma just a little bit. Okay, so this is something that you also need to pay attention to. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, let me tell you something else. Do you know what I mean when I was telling you that you're going to have all sorts of signs? There is also, not related to these signs that I've said, that are going to be reminding you of something that you kind of forgotten about, something in the past, something you need to deal with. And I know that this sounds a little bit weird, but then again, and when it comes to you, like, you're going to be reminded of a certain aspect of yourself, and you're going to realize that there is something that there is some kind of anger that you're also like kind of holding towards somebody. And I know that this is a lot to do with something that happened to you like a really long time ago, but you need to let this go. And I know that people can sometimes be really horrible and really rude and really nasty, but it is to do with some kind of forgiveness you are also going to need to make, and this is to do with you. It's to do with you moving on, it's important. And also when it comes to the signs, sorry, I mentioned that you're going to have signs throughout this week, but also there is a one specific sign you are going to have, my gorgeous Virgolini, at around the beginning of this week. And this particular sign I'm going to be talking about now, it's going to be a little bit different because this particular sign, somehow somebody who is, again, very connected to you, is going to be around you when you have this sign, and both of you are going to notice this sign. So it's not only going to be you, but it's going to be somebody else as well. But this is nothing unusual because it is somebody who you feel very connected to. So both of you are going to notice this very, very interesting sign. And this particular sign that you're both going to notice, it's going to be different. Do you know why? Because you're both noticing this sign, of course, but also there is going to be number three. Number three is going to be somehow connected to that particular sign, that you're both going to notice. And this sign is about you kind of realizing that you are going to need to kind of collaborate with somebody, or you're going to need to kind of sort out something with somebody, or you're going to need to kind of learn something. You're going to need to learn something. And so this is what this sign is going to kind of lead towards. Okay, so whatever it is of all these things that I've mentioned, my gorgeous Virgolini, you need to understand. I pray to God that you take this sign very, very seriously, because whatever this is, whether it's collaboration, whether it's you needing to work on something, whether it's you kind of needing to learn something, whether it's you kind of needing to kind of being surrounded by the certain people you want to be surrounded for a while in order to achieve something, whatever it is, you have to understand there is something magical going to come out of it. And I do know that you will most certainly go for it, because you will learn something really specific you can only dream of to actually learn. And what are you going to learn? It's going to bring this missing puzzle into your life, how to make one of your dreams come true. And you're already going to be able to make that dream come true within the next 9 months, or in 9 months time. So my God, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. And I do know, thank God, hallelujah, I do know that you will go for it, my gorgeous Virgolini, because you are going to have this hermit mode, this hermit moment, because you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. You will be thinking about all sorts of things, but it's all going to boil down towards you understanding and realizing that this is something that you need to do. This is something that you need to go for. My gorgeous Virgolini, this is ever so important. Like, oh my goodness, okay? And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, when it comes to the mid part of this week, like, ooh la la, a really positive message, another positive message about, and this particular positive message, it's about your money and it's about your finances. You know that there is something that has been worrying you about finances and money for a while, okay? Maybe it started really recently, maybe it has been going on for a while, but there was some kind of a change in certain circumstances in your life, changing certain circumstances, changing circumstances in your life, my gorgeous Virgolini. Something happened, and like not that long ago or a while back, that did affect your financial situation. It did affect it a little bit. So now some kind of a darkness, it's about to be removed. Something bad, something negative, something really dark is going to come to an end. And this dark, sad and negative thing which is going to come to an end has been affecting your financial situation. And it's not only like, oh yeah, I'm not happy because my finances are not perfect. No, baby, no. Because this, you being affected when it comes to your finances, that really gave you such a big slap into your face, because you just couldn't like really carry on with this important plan that means to you so much, that rejuvenates you while you're thinking about it. But lately you felt really frustrated because certain things were on a little hold, because of the financial situation. And this is why this is going to be absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Virgolini. I'm so happy for you. I mean, it's not only about like, positive news about your finances, but just remember that something dark, sad and negative, it's going to come to an end. So this did actually affect other aspects of your life. And I do think, my gorgeous Virgolini, to be quite honest with you, that maybe within the last months or so, you haven't really been yourself. You know what I mean? You haven't really been yourself. And I know that this is a lot to do with the certain things, crazy things going in the world at the moment, because you are an empath. You feel things like in such a way where maybe some other signs don't have this ability. Everybody is a psychic, of course, but the way you feel things, my gorgeous Virgolini, it's different. So if something is going on and you're really worried about somebody or certain people or the world in general, you pick up on this energy, and this really does affect you. And this was all kind of contributing, especially within the last months. You've kind of lost yourself. So this in itself is going to play a huge role when it comes to you using this as your stepping stone, especially when it comes to reconnecting with yourself. Again, absolutely brilliant. You can expect having so much more energy after this moment in time, so much more energy. What I really like is how this is spiritually going to start to affect you as well, my gorgeous Virgolini. This is spiritually going to start to affect you. And you know what? Now you're going to find yourself completely out of blue, like doing something in terms of spirituality you haven't done again in absolute years. And this is also a great sign of your own awakening, of you reconnecting with yourself, and with you starting to move forward with your life. You just need to make sure that you stay on the same level you are right now. And in order order to stay on the same level, you really need to kind of now think what is going to be the next step forward when it comes to your life in general. So this is all going to lead, my gorgeous Virgolini, towards you understanding now, hallelujah, now I can finally commit yourself fully to this, what I should have committed myself fully before to. Now you will know exactly what do you need to fully commit yourself to, but you're also going to become very, very curious, my gorgeous Virgolini. On one hand, how you can change the structure in your life, which is absolutely perfect, but you're also going to become very curious how to kind of simplify your life. You know, by simplifying your life right now, you are going to, number one, rise above, and that in itself is going to give you the view of your life you've never seen before, which is going to lead towards you knowing exactly which action do you need to take in order to embrace the future. My gorgeous Virgolini, most certainly, most importantly, now it's time. And this is what you need to remember. Like, oh my goodness, like so important. Like, I cannot even possibly tell you. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, by the time you get to the last part of this week, by the time you get to the last part of this week, I'm just checking. You see, my gorgeous microphone, my gorgeous Virgolini. I'm just always paranoid that my microphone is not working, but it's working. Hallelujah. When we used to have a nice music, do you remember? Na 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 na. Ta 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 ta. Raise your vibration, my gorgeous Virgolini. Listen, at around the end of this week, now you're gonna have this song stuck in your head all day long. I love you, my gorgeous Virgo. Listen, at around the end of this week, my gorgeous Virgolini, let me tell you something. There is this particular person in your life needs your help. I would describe this as your friend. I've seen this person before. This person is in such a danger. I would describe this as your friend. There is this gorgeous person in your life. You love this person to bits. It's a friend. I see this as the best friend, but also it could be like a family member. It could be a family member if it's not a friend, but somebody is going to be in a great danger. Somebody is being like kind of overtaken. Somebody's been manipulated. Somebody else is in that person's life who's manipulating this person. And if it goes further, it's going to be, certain things are going to become unhealable, unrepairable. This person is finding themselves on a really, really dangerous road because somebody else is influencing this person to do stupid things. And this person is so beautiful, this person in your life, so gorgeous, so beautiful, really intelligent. But when we find ourselves being surrounded by the wrong person, or when we find ourselves being surrounded by the person who is making us do kind of crazy things, manipulating us, in a certain way, then that becomes really dangerous. And you will hear about this person and you will know who this is, because that person is going to do something really a little bit silly, a little bit crazy. And you're going to be like, what on earth is going on? That person is going to do something impulsive, something ridiculously impulsive. You see what I mean? And then you're going to know that you need to do something about it right now. You need to go and talk to that person. You need to have a word with that person. You need to go there and you need to slap that person. No, I'm joking. Not slap. No, no, I'm joking. Not slap. You need to pull that person's hair. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you need to go. You need to seriously go and talk to this person. You need to do that now. You need to do that now. This is going to get back to you a million times. And you know the moment in time when it comes to you understanding that you need to talk to this person, you will know exactly. You will know exactly what is going on and you will know exactly what to say. Okay, so you need to do that immediately. And you are gonna do something amazing. You're gonna make a huge impact on that person's life, and that person, and also for some reason, no precious, my gorgeous Virgolini, but you're the only one who can do this because of your own connection with this person, because of your own connection. And trust me, this is going to get back to you so beautiful in terms of karma. But who cares when it comes to somebody being such an important person in your life, you know? So this is why this is going to mean to you something huge primarily, because I'm sorry, if you don't step in, there are certain things which are going to happen, they're going to be irreversible. You don't want to lose this person, and I don't want to sound like dark or negative, you know, but you don't want to lose that person, not necessarily lose like forever, like that person, something bad is going to happen to them, but that person is going to change their personality with things that they're actually doing. So this is why you need to be very quick about it indeed. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, you know what, at around the end of this week, you know, please do pay attention to like things that you are maybe eating. And there is something you're going to realize that you shouldn't be eating. And you just started eating something or taking something recently. And you were doing that before, eating or taking, and then you stopped because you knew it was really bad, and now just recently you started eating or taking something again, and you shouldn't because it's really bad for you. And this is gonna be, you're gonna have like a bit of a weak moment at around the end of this week, and you are not gonna feel good about eating this. But this in itself is gonna be a bit of a bitter experience that you're gonna be able to feel on a spiritual level. You know how your body lets you know that something is either really good for you spiritually or something is really bad for you. You know, this is like our mind and our spirit, they are very, very powerful when it comes to sending us all sorts of indication, like for example, what food we should eat and what food we should avoid. So you can have such a unique reminder that you shouldn't be taking or eating something. And this is important because it's going to immediately reflect on your energy levels, on your energy levels. Your energy has also have also been affected lately. So that's why this is important when it comes to you elevating yourself. So please, my gorgeous Virgolini, do not ignore this whatsoever. And also, at around the end of this week, absolutely brilliant, my God, a beautiful experience, a very positive experience, which is going to surprise you. This positive experience you are going to have, I'm saying that you're going to be surprised because you will be going to the place that you're normally going to. Like maybe you will be going to train somewhere, or maybe you will go to do some shopping, or you will go to do some kind of a course or something. It's the place that you normally go to, and you're like kind of surrounded by the people, but now something is going to happen and you are going to end up having such an interesting conversation, and you're going to be surrounded by some gorgeous people, my gorgeous Virgolini, and you're really going to be like, hello darling, you're really going to be like kind of enjoying yourself. You know, you're going to get lots of attention, and you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to be surrounded with some people that are beautiful in and out, literally, and you're going to be loving it. But it's more about this really positive experience. out of the blue. All this is going to happen out of the blue. And on top of that, you will be able to talk about some kind of a subject you wanted to talk about to people for so long. It was on your mind. It has been on your mind. And you can't talk about this subject to everybody. But with these people, you're going to feel so, yeah, baby, free and good. It's going to be such a beautiful moment where you're going to be surrounded with the like-minded souls. These like-minded souls have been there all this time, but only now you're going to realize that you're sharing so much more than you originally thought, but you're also going to have a really nice conversation, baby, but also you're gonna have a really nice conversation. You're gonna be enjoying yourself, and also you are going to realize somehow what to do with the one particular problem in your life, something that has been preoccupying you for so long, to the point where you felt like your life is so incomplete, and that has been making you feel really negative about yourself, and that was also kind of preventing you to release pain, and it was preventing you to move on when it comes to your life. That's the bottom line. Whichever problem you are going to, it's going to be highlighted here. Just remember, it's going to be some kind of conversation, and then something is going to come up, and you will be able to relate to this problem that you have, really difficult problem, something very personal, very difficult, but it has been preoccupying you and your life to the point where you've just started to kind of lose yourself with this a little bit, because it has been making you feel incomplete for so long. And that in itself had a negative impact and effect on your life, especially when it comes to you being able to like kind of deal with your own balance in life, when it comes to releasing pain when you need. And that is all playing a big role when it comes to you being prevented from moving on in your life. So the bottom line is, whatever has been preoccupying you for a while, that particular thing was also preventing you to move on. And this is so important. This is exactly what are you going to realize. What do you need to do? And this in itself, it's like going to be such a big moment, because at the same time, just a couple of days later, you're going to have a really positive news when it comes to the results of some kind of efforts. I mean, this is not going to be huge. This is not going to be massive, but it's really going to surprise you in a positive way. Some kind of a positive news when it comes to the results of your efforts, for example. And then you're going to realize certain abilities that you have that you should do something about. Certain abilities you're going to realize. And this, my gorgeous Virgolini, is the direct result of you and understanding what do you need to do exactly about that problem that has been preoccupying you. You see, because you're going to realize what you're going to do. You will do that almost immediately. There is something that you're going to do, little step and a little move or something. There is something specific you're going to do. And in 2 days, when you have this positive news about some kind of effort with something else, some kind of efforts, the results of some kind of efforts from before, in 2 days' time, when you have this good news, the reason why you're going to realize certain abilities that are going to be so good, and you're going to be so excited, you're going to start becoming really excited. You're going to have all sorts of ideas. You see, this is already the direct result of you doing something about that problem that has been preoccupying you for so long. So the path is clear right now, my gorgeous Virgolini. So this is all going to lead towards you kind of trusting yourself. When it comes to, I told you, you're going to have like all sorts of ideas, like a lot of little ideas, but one idea is going to be huge. One idea is going to be the major idea, which you're going to have when it comes to you recognizing certain abilities. You're very powerful, my gorgeous Virgolini. I'm so glad this is happening. You need to understand you're powerful. You're spiritually powerful. You're different, okay? But you're also ridiculously intelligent, okay? So you're spiritually powerful, and you're also very, very intelligent. This is a mind-blowing combination. And you've got it in you, my gorgeous Virgolini. The more you trust yourself, the more you will be able to achieve in this life. Set yourself a goal, baby, and just go for it. Ignore any negativity. Ignore any blockages, and you will be there in 5 seconds, baby. Trust me. So now, to be quite honest with you, so this in itself is just going to lead towards this big idea that I'm talking about when it comes to you recognizing this ability. And this particular idea that you are going to have, this in itself, it's like, oh my God, going to become is going to come in such a surprising way into your life. But it's slowly but surely it's going to start changing everything. And this particular idea which you are going to have, this big idea you are going to have, in exactly 11 days after that moment in time, you are going to have one of the biggest and one of the most surprising opportunities of your entire life, my gorgeous Virgo Lini. At that moment in time, you will understand fully how quickly and how much your life is going to change. Oh my God. Okay, my gorgeous Virgolini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye. And now it's time for something really, really special. Now it's time, my gorgeous people, for something really, really beautiful. This brand new pendant I have in my store, I only have literally few of them. So once they're gone, they are gone. This gorgeous pendant I have, it's an absolutely stunning amethyst pendant. Okay, this is a white gold amethyst pendant, and I don't know if you can see it that well. It's absolutely stunning. This gorgeous amethyst pendant, it's in white gold, and it also has two diamonds on each side. Okay, I don't know how well this camera is actually focusing. This is a quite dainty but ever so beautiful pendant, amethyst pendant set in white gold with two little diamonds on each side. And yes, these diamonds are real diamonds, like this amethyst is a high quality amethyst as well. When it comes to this gorgeous white gold amethyst pendant with two diamonds, two little diamonds on each side, of course they're not huge, of course they're not massive, but this also white gold pendant, and this is a sterling silver chain that this comes with. Yes. And also when it comes to amethyst, amethyst is absolutely brilliant and a very powerful crystal in many different ways, because it does have a power to enhance our immune system. And also on top of that, it helps with anxiety, depression. It helps to clear mind. It helps to wash away toxic thinking, but also it encourages sleep patterns, and at the same time it eases tension, because it's absolutely essential for spiritual balance in itself. When we wear amethyst, and we are in a relaxed state of mind, we have like all sorts of insights we wouldn't normally have. So amethyst is probably one of the most significant crystals you can actually get in terms of achieving such a perfect balance within our bodies. Okay. And also, when it comes to diamonds, for example, my gorgeous people, diamonds are also having a spiritual effect and a spiritual impact on our body, because diamonds, on another hand, believe me or not, makes us fearless. What a mind-blowing combination this actually is. Not only this gorgeous pendant is just so beautiful, so gorgeous, but at the same time, it is ever so powerful. This is so gorgeous, like I cannot explain. As I said, I'm so excited, my God, about this pendant because it's very, very gorgeous. But also, I only have, few of them. As I said, once they're gone, they're gone. Absolutely stunning and a really, really unique little piece as well. I really hope you can see this. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments because I will pin, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. And of course, if you would like to buy this gorgeous pendant, the link is going to be in the description below, but also you can check on top of the comments because I will pin, the links for these crystals on top of the comment section as well. But on another hand, you can also find the link for this pendant, like it's going to be either here or either here in one of the top corners. You will be able to click on it and the link is going to come up that way as well. Or on another hand, you can simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will see the first two products on top of my shop are going to be my two latest products I've just advertised. So you're either going to find this in the description or on top of the comments, or it's gonna be one of the two corners above me, or you simply go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is gonna come up that way as well. Again, I've got something different today, my gorgeous people. This beautiful sterling silver ball necklace. Look at how gorgeous this is. Sterling silver, okay, ball necklace. And basically, it's like a little balls, from the beginning right to the end, because I've just kind of like heard about, people selling ball necklaces, sterling silver ball necklaces, and they only have like a certain amount of balls or something like that. This in its like certain amount of balls, you see, and this in itself, this sterling silver ball necklace is literally made with sterling silver balls, from the beginning right to the end. Look how gorgeous this looks, and it looks absolutely wonderful when you put this around your neck. This sterling silver gorgeous ball necklace is 18 inches long, okay? It's 18 inches long, which is like, kind of like a standard size, for necklaces and chains, because they kind of are really, just sit in such a beautiful way around our neck. It's not too long and it's not too short. It's just perfect to make a statement. Look at this gorgeous sterling silver necklace, my gorgeous people. This is another thing I'm so excited about because I find this so beautiful myself. So when I find something so beautiful, I know people are going to find this beautiful as well. Look at how gorgeous this is. Okay? Absolutely stunning. And the link to buy this gorgeous necklace, it's going to be in the description below, or you can find it pinned on top of the comments, on top of the comment section, okay? Or you will see the link right above me in one of the corners, one of the two corners above me. You will be able to click on, and this link is going to show up. Or you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonison shop, and my page is going to come up that way. Just click on it and you will be able to see one of the two latest products in my store are gonna be these two that I'm advertising right now. I'm so excited when it comes to this, my gorgeous people, because this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store, to be quite honest with you. This is a blue topaz bracelet, sterling silver bracelet, and it's not only like a genuine blue topaz, but this is also handmade. This absolutely gorgeous handmade bracelet is 10 millimeters wide, so that's quite wide if you know what I mean, and it's also 7.5 inches long, which is a standard bracelet size. What I find it absolutely stunning, look at this, I find it absolutely stunning because the way this bracelet is made, the way it's designed, it's absolutely gorgeous. And also it's a genuine topaz, and the blue topaz, it helps you to cultivate intuition, it helps with mental sharpness, for communication skills, and for self-assurance as well. So when it comes to confidence, this little bracelet, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. I mean, I'm not being funny, but as I said, this bracelet is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store. And the fact that it's got a blue topaz and blue topaz crystal is just so powerful, especially when it comes to, boosting our energy in general, when it comes to our communication skills, when it comes to our intuition. I mean, all these things are always leading us towards us coming out of our comfort zone. So when we wear this, we also at the same time we come out of our comfort zone, which is ever so important when it comes to us having a progress in life. Honestly, my gorgeous people, I don't know if you can see how beautiful this actually is. Blue topaz. And let me tell you, on top of all that, blue topaz, it's quite rare. And I'm talking about a genuine blue topaz here, like a high quality blue topaz. This in itself, it's actually a very, very rare crystal. And it's not only extremely powerful, it's not only extremely beautiful, but it's also quite rare as well. Absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful this is. My gorgeous people, I'm so excited about this bracelet, to be quite honest with you. And if you buy this, you will see exactly what I was talking about, how beautiful this gorgeous bracelet is. And when things are made handmade, they have a completely different energy. It's a completely different energy. It feels different. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose you can only know how it feels once you buy it. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's the type of bracelet that everybody's going to notice. It's just so striking, so gorgeous to look at. But then on another hand, it is ever so powerful because it kind of, brings like tremendous impact into our lives just by wearing it. I mean, anything that increases our confidence, anything that's so positive and beneficial for our mental sharpness, anything that helps, with our communication skills, and anything that helps with our self-assurance in general, we cannot possibly go wrong with, can we? Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Look at it again. It's stunning. So, my gorgeous people, if you would like to be the owner of this gorgeous bracelet, again, I haven't got that many of them in stock because they are handmade. You see what I mean? So, once they go, I suppose they will go. But at the same time, if you would like to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, then you will see that the link is going to be in the description below. Okay, the link is going to be in the description below this video. I also put the link in the card somewhere above me. They're going to be the link for it as well. But I'm also going to place the links on top of the comments. I will pin, this bracelet on top of the comments, and you will see where you can actually buy this. Or on another hand, you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and my page is going to come up that way as well. You will see somewhere on top this bracelet is going to be, because it's a brand new item in my store. But I really have to say, it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And if you buy it, you will see exactly where was I coming from. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see the details. The detail, is it focusing or not, the camera? Absolutely stunning. Okay.